Warning, the statements made on Drunk Table Podcast may be considered offensive to some viewers. Statements such as, but not limited to, Jesus isn't real, the South will not rise again, and Mexico is a third world country. Before becoming offended, please keep in mind that these statements are merely the opinions of three drunken retards and should not be taken seriously. However, if you do discover that you are in fact a vagina and become offended by something we say, for example, we just said retards, you're welcome to cry about it below with an asshole comment. And while you're at it, lick my butt.
Oh, look at you, gigantic phone.
We're good now.
Is that so your fat fingers can hit the numbers?
I see you guys noticed my new phone.
Yeah, is that a jitterbug? Thank you. She gets it. She gets it.
Welcome to another fine episode of Drunk Table Podcast, and no, we will not be doing any more episodes of Bible Answers.
How's that taste?
Yeah.
Ginny.
Where's your juice to mix it with?
Oh, and your endo.
Laid back. Mind on my...
Money on my mind.
I'm
We all know Snoop. Thank you.
Who?
Snoop.
I just made that up.
No, you didn't. That was Snoop Doggity Dogg.
That was really good, by the way.
Yep, thank you.
Snoop Dogg said that
Snoop, what?
on his album Doggy
You calling
Style.
yourself Snoop Dogg now?
I should.
That's a good
I don't
name.
even
I
like
think you should-
dogs, and
I
I
think
never
you should-
snoop. I'm very clumsy.
I think you should call yourself Snoop.
Clumsy cat.
You like little...
Oh, you're Clumsy
little-
Cat, so that's your name.
Clumsy cat. Clumsy cat.
What do you,
All right.
what's the name of your first album?
I don't care. Can we do this?
His was Doggy Style. Yours could be...
Hiss, I'm a cat.
Huh?
Hiss, I'm a cat.
Yes, I'm a cat.
No, that's not as good.
Can I?
Someone pussy.
I'd say Laser
Gross.
Pointer Frenzy.
Laser pointer frenzy.
Hey, I'm drinking Line and Kugel Sunset Wheat.
Yeah, what are we drinking?
We just jumped into this one.
Yeah. B, for God's sake.
It was in my fridge. I didn't want to stop anywhere. Okay? I'm fucking lazy. Can you tell?
Speaking of which, he's wearing the same shirt as last time.
It actually has not come off.
I haven't changed. It's
I don't know
part
if
of
he
me
can
now.
now.
It's part of me.
Does it hurt when I...
That's great. And there's a unopened can of Steel Reserve in front of me.
That's for the Holy Ghost.
Yeah. But whatever I'm drinking is in my I have a boner cup. It's boner juice. I'm drinking boner juice.
You're drinking cum.
Sometimes
No, boner juice.
Sometimes when you get older, you
Pee.
need boner juice.
That's not where you don't get a boner because you have to pee.
Yes, you do every morning.
No, that's actually so you don't pee.
Not sure. That's
Because you
entirely correct.
can't pee when you like before you ejaculate. That valve shuts off, so
Why are
you can't
You're disgusting.
pee into
You're
a
just-
woman.
Because it's a
Pee
machine.
into a woman.
Because that was one of my questions in sex ed in 5th grade.
Can I pee into a woman?
Can you pee into a lady? And they're like,
Do whatever
Get the
you
fuck
want
out
to
of this
behind closed
class.
doors, kid.
yeah.
In fact, come see me after school. You're not a lady.
My lesbian gym teacher is like, no, you can't pee in a lady, but you can pee on a lady.
Whoa!
Oh, hello,
My phone liked that.
Hello, space phone.
Did you notice? Yeah, you did. We just went over this.
Yeah, we went over the fact that you have an enormous phone
Yeah. So Jesse.
to make up for your penis size.
That's the Mustang. The Mustang makes up for the penis size.
It ain't making up for. You gotta get a newer model then.
I know. It's about time.
So I happen to know that we've got some stories.
Yeah, we got a few stories.
Let me knock mine out real quick because the past couple days I've had to sleep on my parents' couch in their house. This house had no power.
What did you do?
So
Didn't pay his bill.
Flux
No.
capacitor, right? You're trying to make a flux capacitor.
guilty.
You're such a nerd.
Turns out you just. I know what he's doing.
Are you fucking
He
Pokemon
joined
Go?
in. He joined in.
Hang on.
Go on,
You're not gonna
go-
find shit
There's
here.
nothing nearby.
Go on with your story.
So
Pokemon Go, folks.
So I was just, it was like maybe midnight, and I was just watching YouTube, and all of a sudden my power goes out. But not all of my power.
Mhm.
Most of my house had no power.
Mhm.
Is this
Well-
story going somewhere?
Yes,
Yeah.
he had to spend a lot of money.
I hate you.
So listen.
So yeah, most of the house didn't have any power. So I'm like, what the hell, man? Go down here messing with breakers, because clearly that's an issue. Nothing happened. All right, main breakers off. everything's off. On, power's back. Oh, great. I don't know what happened there. That's weird. Hour later, same thing. Most of my house is dead. Try it again. Oh, that ain't working. That's not working. I guess I'll sleep on it because it's like 1 in the morning. Wake up in the morning, flip it on. Oh, great. Power's back. Good. Go to work. Come on back. Power's out again. Damn it. Okay, what's happening? Flip it on. Sparks fly.
Did you get superpowers?
No. I did not. I was really disappointed because that's what I was hoping for.
Right.
Mm.
That's how I got my superpowers.
You
So-
know, superpowers.
I have superpowers.
So yeah, I had to get my whole panel replaced.
Yeah.
I had to get everything brought up to code.
Right.
Did you go to Menards?
Oh, we got this guy. He actually did it within a day. Like we called him. He's built like a fifth of my house now. He's done my heating and air, and now my electrical.
So you got a hell of a deal on the place.
It ended up costing me $1,950.
That's not bad for an entirely new breaker box.
Still a lot of.
It's
money.
a lot of money, but not. At least he didn't, bend you over and fucking rape you.
Did he? Do you think he would have made it cheaper?
I mean, if you would have gave him, like, if you would have offered to suck him off, he probably would have knocked $900 off the price. That depends on how good you are giving head, though.
Yeah, I mean, I get deals that way all the time. Like half off my double cheeseburgers, and
Wow.
They're 99 cents.
half off though.
Well, that's okay.
Wow.
Well, that's my story. It was I was not happy.
I would have.
But I'm back here at power.
With my fear of electrical fires, as soon as sparks flew, I would have just burnt the house down. I'd have been like, it's gonna happen eventually. Come on, kiddies, we're gonna go live on the street.
I was gonna stay anyways and just keep every once in a while flipping it on and just hope that I have a fire extinguisher nearby and wait till someone comes to fix it. My folks are like, empty your fridge. You're staying at our house.
Would you blast the fire extinguisher at the breaker box if it started sparking?
Of course I would.
Well, you gotta make sure you've got the right fire extinguisher for an electrical fire when you do that.
Oh, is there such a thing?
Yes, there is.
I was just
It's the
using
one
regular.
full of water.
Yeah, it's the just the can full of water, the silver can.
Turn it upside
Oh,
down.
the
Spray
things
water.
that clowns use.
Spray water directly.
Yeah, spray-
Get a
just spray
seltzer
right-
bottle.
Yeah, just spray water all over that. It'll fix it.
Make sure you're standing in a puddle.
And if you ever have a grease fire in your kitchen, be sure to throw a lot of water on it. I mean,
Wow.
not just like a little. Like get a 5-gallon bucket and just toss that right on the grease fire.
Okay.
It'll put it right out.
That or Everclear.
Yeah, Everclear works pretty well too.
B.
Thank you.
What have you been up to?
Goodbye.
Well, been working, and a few weeks ago, I actually stopped by Jesse's humble abode when there was power, and I come in and I say, "Yeah, my truck's smoking. I think it's gonna be okay. It'll make it home."
Yeah,
So you guys kind of you kept flipping the switch, and as long as you kept getting
Well,
power.
see, this happened to me last year. The thermostat and then the water pump went out, but I had time. Like there was a good chunk of 3 days where if I drove it right and kept pouring coolant into it, it would live. This time,
Works for me.
I went to Christie's Place in Washington to see my friend's band play.
You don't have friends.
Ran into Jay Blanchard.
Oh my
Who,
God!
if you've seen Workout 3,
You have nobody's seen that.
is it still online?
No,
Was
it's
it
Oh,
interesting
okay.
fellow?
Hasn't
from
been
what I've
on
heard.
Anyway, he
Yeah,
was
baby.
the redneck. Ran into him, came over here. Truck started smoking a little bit. I'm like, okay, So I grabbed the coolant out of the back, put some coolant in it before I left. Christie's Place, came over here, smoking. I'm like, and we were joking before I left. I was like, well, I'll see if my truck makes it home. So I start driving. Everything's fine. I hit interstate. All of my gauges dropped, and my temperature gauge redlined. And then the really fun part happened. I looked behind me, and I couldn't see any cars because there was so much smoke coming from my engine. And yeah, maybe I had a few beers. I didn't want to
I know
pull
you
over.
did.
I didn't.
actually.
Yeah, I didn't want to pull over and
Well,
wait for
you
it.
don't have to pull over when you can't see them behind.
Right. Well, no, I was like, I should
They
probably.
can't see me. I can't see them.
Smoke screen. So So I was like, all right, I don't want to pull over and then call for a tow truck, and then inevitably a cop will pull up and be like, what's the problem?
Shut up.
Yeah, you should go away. It's fine.
I'm fine.
Fine. It's fine. So, can I lay down in your car? That's nice. But,
Actually, I think you're going
yes.
to.
I'm right in the back, sir. So, I live probably, what would you say, like maybe 10 miles from here? If-ish, roughish.
Sure.
So,
Roughish.
the entire way on the interstate, I can't see anything, which was fine. It wasn't obstructing the vision in front of me.
No, just everybody behind you.
I hit the first stoplight in Peoria and my cab instantly filled with smoke. And not like this type of smoke where you just blow it away. No, literally, I looked like I was at a fucking Poison concert. It was coming out.
He was a giant cloud.
Yeah, it was coming. I had the windows rolled down. It looked like Pigpen. The smoke was rolling out of the windows, and I'm just sitting there at the light, just smoke everywhere. And so
How high were you?
I was not high. People probably thought that though, and
They're like, God damn.
so I was like, all right, new rule: no more stopping at stoplights
Ever.
And so the next two stoplights, because it was later, the next two stoplights I saw, I just blew and got home.
Because smokescreen, who cares?
Yeah,
They can't see.
pulled into my apartment complex, and my neighbors downstairs were sitting outside. And they're like, "Do you need some water?" I'm like, "That's really not gonna help."
No, I'm good.
Yeah, you got a beer? I'll take a beer.
Thank
but,
you. It's weird that you offered to think.
So I parked it way away from my apartment complex and walked up because if it did catch fire, I didn't want it doing it anywhere near where I live.
Because of the cats.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, and people, other people
Oh, they-
that somehow, like, one day they were just two people, and like the woman was really big, and then the next day they came home and they had a tiny person with them. I don't know what that was all about, and the woman was skinny again.
Was it a
That's
child?
the price she had to pay for the weight loss surgery.
Oh.
Take this child now.
Oh, okay, that's what that is.
Yeah.
So yeah, I officially blew up my truck and had to buy a 1997 Honda Civic with less miles on it than my 2002 truck.
So you got like one of the fastest cars in the world.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I taught myself how to drive manual transmission,
Oh.
and I think you already know the answer. Take a guess how much I paid for it.
$100.
I was kind of hoping you'd go a little higher, as Civics do retain their value even though they're almost 20 years old.
$100.
I got it for $725.
Nice. Wish I could pay that for a car.
So got that, and that's what's been up in Ben's world.
Nice.
Learned,
We
yes,
are.
okay.
It just goes on the blank skis.
Learned how to drive a stick. Truck blew up. Cats are still alive, even though the diabetic one, he's starting to wane a little bit.
Oh, so we'll be seeing you drop out of this show sometime in the next couple months.
Unless we lure him back,
No,
and
I'm
he just
thinking-
in some sort of like emo phase or something.
Why don't we just swap
just
out his
kinda-
cat with a kitten that looks the same?
No, I'm thinking about, he's got probably another 20 to 25 years left.
Okay, that's not denial.
He's 18. He's 18 now, but I think he's got another 25 in him.
Of course he does, B.
If he's not all cat in the end.
No,
He
he'll
could
be
be
he'll
part
be
machine.
he'll be fine. Actually, that would be pretty fucking cool. I'd be okay with
I have
that.
a cyborg cat.
the Tootsinator.
It's like,
I know you're
can
talking
you
about.
fix my cat? Well, yes, we can.
We have the,
We have the technology.
Meow.
I really wish you would have made him just say meow. Couldn't he?
Can he
actually
talk?
Yeah, that's good. That's a
We
good
should have
point.
thought of that one actually. It just sounded fun.
Yeah.
What have you been up to?
I've been up to not getting my girlfriend a kitten that she wants.
You should totally get her a kitten.
I'm not.
Oh my god. Is it black? Is it all black? No, it's not all black. What kind is it? Just a domestic kitty or
Just another mouth to
Um,
feed.
He's actually a tabby Maine Coon mix.
Oh god, you gotta get that cat.
Fuck you, B.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Get her a
I
cat!
don't want
part
the
raccoon.
cat.
Why don't you want a cat?
Because his cat's gonna end up staying at my place. I don't want a cat.
Why don't you want a cat? Your daughter would love to have a kitty
I'm
to
all
play with.
for
She's
it.
made this point.
I'm on his side, unfortunately.
I don't
you
like
got
having
cat lover,
pets.
and we're like,
I don't want a pet.
You like cats. You had a cat forever.
But you gotta take care of it.
I had a cat.
You don't
when I was
really
a
have to
kid.
take care of it. You've
You
just
already
got to
have a
feed
daughter.
the goddamn thing.
Like,
Just like your daughter. You just have to feed the goddamn thing.
do you see
Give it a
this?
litter box,
Look at
and
his
it's good to
face.
go.
And it's a
She's
very
good
cute
with her
cat.
litter box.
He's so cute.
Get her the cat. Come on.
I'm not getting a cat.
Anyway, so
What? I mean, seriously.
this
what,
is
why-
good
it's
boner
like-
pee.
No, I just really want to know why. Why?
I like not having pets. I thought pets were great when I was a kid because I didn't have to take care of them. I didn't have to pay for them.
You literally have to buy
Oh, damn.
food
Timer.
and change
Gotta
its
cut you
litter.
off.
We're gonna have to go. Hey, it's time for
Show and tell!
Yeah, we'll work it out.
Got the audio recording. Got the audio recording.
Why is everything
recording? Got the audio recording. Got the audio recording. Got the audio recording.
This is what happened.
Got the audio recording. 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 Got the audio.
For some odd reason, since you two are cousins, this is how I see most of your childhood.
God, show and tell, ladies and gentlemen. All right, obviously your show and tell's not that,
It
but
is not that.
Not nothing like a fine gin.
but that's a sexy glass
And a sexy butt.
and a sexy butt.
There was a time, kids, called the 70s, where that was okay and nobody flipped their shit about it.
I'm not going to flip my shit about it. I'm jealous.
All right, so let's see this fucking show and tell, Jesse.
Oh,
You've been
jeez.
building it up this entire episode.
No, he hasn't. So you're crazy.
That's been established by every other Drunk Table podcast and/or Drinking with Coast to Coast.
Every other drunk table podcast.
Ever murd.
Oh.
This is so exciting. I love it. I got to see it early, and I rubbed my nipples.
This is a couple things I bought.
You are such a fucking nerd.
That fucking rules. I don't care. I don't care that it covers me up. I don't. Oh no, it doesn't. I don't care. Turn it on. Turn it on. Turn it on. Turn it on.
Does it have disco lights?
Yeah!
These are my 10th and 11th Doctors that I bought in this nice little display case.
This is awesome. It's a great display case.
And
Grown
I
man.
keep this spot empty for a certain doctor.
Who is it?
That's weird because
Cheesy Wheeler. Who's the doctor who's waiting for
10.
Stop talking to Jesus.
I mean,
I
not
like
10,
Cheesy
10 to
Wheeler.
10 to 11. So I guess a 9 would be
Maybe.
possibly.
Could possibly
That's
be.
very interesting. You know, those are action figures, and grown men don't collect action.
Those are not action figures. Those are collectibles.
And they're not dolls either.
No, they're not.
They're dolls.
I
What?
have
sweetie?
input. I actually knew who they were.
Yes.
High
Oh,
five
He
from
said
far
it.
away.
Like,
very nice. Very nice. My girlfriend, ladies and gentlemen.
This is my thing. I don't have much to say
Hey.
about it, other than
Oh, well,
Yes.
then, questions. First of all, display case. Where the hell did that come from?
I ordered this off eBay. It came from Hong Kong.
That's racist. It's supposed to be Hong Kong!
That's racist.
Okay, and what was it for?
ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, well, the case itself.
Mhm.
It's for displaying
It's
things.
displaying these figures that are about this size in general.
No, so it's for that kind of purpose.
Yeah,
And-
1/6 scale. Is what,
Mhm.
they have mini figures like that you can find. Like actually, when I saw it advertised, it showed like Iron Man and Captain America and stuff like that in them. I was like, well, I don't want them, but I definitely know what would fit in it.
So if you got 6 of those and stacked them on top of each other, they would be as tall as David Tennant.
Really?
Well, it's 1/6.
Well, they would be taller because there's some extra height there.
Right,
The
well, okay.
dolls themselves.
Yes.
Speaking of the dollies that you have, the dollies, do you have a question?
I don't, but I think that they might want to see your actual girlfriend.
Oh, great. She wants to be on the show. You can be on the show during the last part.
Yeah, during current events with beef. During
Yeah,
World War
I like that. Anyway,
it's gonna get busy. With
um,
all the songs.
I don't know, because they're going to... I like to keep the illusion alive. Is he lying? Is he not? Hey,
Yeah,
these dollies of yours, your little action
Collectibles!
your dollies,
Collectibles.
how much did they cost?
So, I don't remember offhand. I probably should check that, but it was less than 200 for this guy.
$199.99.
I want to say it was about maybe 170.
I thought I was gonna say I thought it was like 150,
Something like that. The Matt Smith one over here. Did I mention they were Doctor Who? It's Doctor Who.
Yeah,
It's,
serious shit. People.
He was actually a little bit cheaper. They had this site on ThinkGeek.com. They might still be right now, but I had a big sale going on.
That's cool. So $300 worth of toys right there.
And then
They're not
this
toys, you don't
display,
play
which
with
I don't remember how much that cost. But I was just
You
gonna
turn
briefly.
the lights
I was
off.
briefly just gonna show you
The
guys
lights
that,
turn
and then throw it back
Uh-huh.
into you and discuss any of some of your favorite collectibles
Okay.
that you have purchased over the years.
I would say you can't give anybody shit
That's my point, B. Why hasn't anybody called me on that?
because you have a
How many giant
ridiculous amount of worthless consoles.
Gears of War?
Are you buying?
giant
Don't nod your head.
Are you
guns
buying
and-
the new Gears of War,
I
the
will.
controller,
The control. I might buy the controller because I need a second controller, but I will not
We
buy.
already
This.
purchased
I will not
this.
buy the console.
No, wait. So
It
you're
seems-
gonna
it seems-
spend $150
Oh
on a Gears.
no! No, I won't.
Oh, you're not gonna buy the Elite,
the stupid extra buttons. Who cares? Controller? No.
the pretty awesome extra.
I don't
buttons.
see
It's
the
awesome
no.
controller.
I'm not paying $150 for a fucking controller.
Well, you've got pretty good Twitch anyway, so your Twitch is good.
Is that noticeable? Or?
No, that controller I think is for people who don't quite have the Twitch reflex that you need to play certain games.
Oh no! I know. I'm a big boy. I know how to play games.
Which I'm pretty sure is where the gaming, you know what I'm talking about, Twitch TV, the gaming TV. I think that's where they got their name. Because that's what they call. That's what that reflex that you have. That quick reflex is
I was a little
called.
confused.
It's a Twitch. It's a Twitch reflex. So your
Oh,
your
well, maybe-
your hand-eye coordination is.
So they make a controller now for people who suck, and they have to pay more.
Kind of. I mean, it does help those that have a better Twitch reflex because you have your 4 paddles plus the Elite controller on the Gears has the D-pad you can change out to just be a quick select of your 4 weapons.
Which it always was.
Well, this one's it's
Does it have that
convex.
Does it have that little turning convert?
Hey, you know
Oh,
what?
sure.
This isn't what we were supposed to be
Anyway,
talking about.
collectible things.
Yeah.
You collect lots of.
Yeah, just
I do.
gaming
Yes.
systems.
Okay. Fine. I guess since we're talking about me, I made fun of your $300 worth of 2 dolls.
that I love.
that
They're
he
awesome.
has. But one of my Gears of War replica guns cost $300,
Okay.
and it's a big hunk of plastic that leans against my bookcase.
Forgot I have one more story to tell when you guys are done
And
Yeah.
regarding this.
No, that's all right because it looks cool.
it
You
does.
enjoy when you walk into your apartment or your
And-
house, I should say, and you see it.
and you cover it with your jizz. and
It
you're
gives
so
you
happy.
it gives you a sense of,
It has
of
so much jizz on it.
yeah, the trigger is stuck.
What? Question from the audience.
And what did you buy for me last night?
Oh yeah. Speaking of crazy collectibles, your purse. Give me this purse.
It
Bring
was
this.
not a flipping collectible, dummy.
You collect a lot of crazy things.
I do, but that was not. I was talking about the game.
Here you go, Jesse. That's
the
for you.
exact same one.
No, actually, what she's referring to is she's a Zelda fan, and I really never was, but we went.
Can't wait for the next one. Breath of the Wild looks so good.
He's clearly excited.
No, I really
He has an erection. No, I purchased for the first time myself a physical copy of Ocarina of Time.
Ooh, good way to start.
Yeah. So I do have Legend of Zelda. I do have the original, but I've never played it. Well,
I've always been so confused by the timelines, and because it doesn't seem to matter which game you pick up. You
again,
just play it.
we talk about we get off
No,
on
they're
topic.
all different.
They're all like reincarnations. No
They
matter
are.
which game you're playing.
Yeah, they're all different and weird, but
There actually
So
are
awesome.
like there actually is an official timeline that was put out, but there have been theory videos on it as well.
Well,
So
especially this new one, they say he is an older Link too.
That's kind of cool.
really.
Yeah.
hey,
Yes, Nick.
we're off topic again.
It's okay. It's Nick.
B,
Wherever it goes.
we know what kind of crazy shit I collect. We've seen it on the show.
Other than your cats.
I don't really collect cats.
You should, really.
Ooh.
Should you?
Ooh!
Oh God. You have to go to the bathroom.
Anime girl pillows. You collect anime girl pillows.
No, I do not have any body pillows.
But that would be sweet.
I'm so surprised you don't.
It's crossed my mind several times to buy an anime body pillow.
You're like, is this too far?
I don't think it's too far. It's just
If
I would feel bad in the morning when I'd wake up and she'd have to sleep on the floor because I kick
You treat her as
everything.
an actual human.
Yeah, I kick everything off when I sleep. Except
Propped
for
up on the
cats.
couch next to you.
Yeah.
You want to watch our shows?
There's actually an entire 30 Rock episode with James Franco in it about it. He has a body pillow.
I heard about this one.
Kamiko is a body pillow. It's really good. Check it out. Yes.
would you call the pillow the next day?
She lives in my house. Why would I have to call her? Dumbass.
Yeah.
No, I collect. I collect. I wish I could get my collection back, but unfortunately, due to the Great Ben Recession of 2016, all of my anime was sold. I love.
Oh
anime.
my god, that whole collection you brought on the show?
Yeah, everything's gone.
All of that stuff that you loved?
Gotta do what you gotta do.
I had to pay bills.
Gross.
You really could have resorted to.
You could have just. You could have.
filthy
I could have
lifestyle.
sucked dick.
I was gonna say you could have sucked dick.
But here's the thing. I took it to Mega Replay, knowing how much
That's funny. I bought that exact collection. From there.
knowing how
You
much
want it
certain
Suck my god.
certain box sets were worth, and I did walk away. I mean, pretty fucking good for a resale shop. I walked away with $500 cash
Okay.
for my entire collection. Now, granted, the Neon Genesis Evangelion Platinum collection that I had was worth $1,500.
What?
Yeah, see, but I think I've explained this before. Anime are like records. They only print so many copies of the DVDs and the box sets, especially the collector's edition box set, like your Neon Genesis Platinum collection. They stopped printing.
Genesis.
They stopped printing those, and I think like 2002-ish. So now they're ridiculously rare. The Bebop and all
Rocksteady?
that, Cowboy Bebop. And the Strike Witch is really the
They
Strike
keep
Witch is one.
releasing that in different. Sometimes every once
Yeah,
every
and
few
Blu-ray,
years.
all that other stuff. The Strike Witches one wasn't worth too much, and I went. It was actually really funny when I went in and I sold everything, and the when they were looking at the Strike Witches one, I told
Is this
the,
jizz?
no, I told the guy, I'm like, this one is super fucking pervy, like really pervy.
Is that shit you showed me that one
Don't
time?
Yes.
With the
Yes.
chicks in their
No.
underwear?
Yeah, well, they're not. Well, they're like 15 to 16-year-olds who fight these things wearing propeller leggings, and it's fan service. You know what fan service is. But I told the guy, I was like,
Oh, look at my panties!
yes. I told the guy, I was like,
Fight the plain leg people.
I'm like, just be sure.
Fight them with your legs, I spread.
Yeah, that's pretty much the entire series. But I told the guy, I'm like, be sure you're around when this gets sold and just make fun of the guy. And just be like, that is really... Those girls are only 14 years old. And there's a few, like, bath scenes where they're...
You know what they did? They made fun of you when you left.
Yeah, they're like, hey guys, it's
Oh
such
my
a
God.
perp. And I cried a little bit. I'm like, I fucking lost my Strike Witches! But yeah, I collect anime and, actually, pint glasses.
Neat. Oh, pint glasses. That's cool.
With brewery-
titties and ass on them.
No, with brewery labels or Chicago Cubs.
I
glasses.
almost forgot to tell you guys this great story that happened to me at work the other day, and it does involve.
God, I don't care.
It does involve the Doctor Who. The Doctor Who.
That's what the kids call it.
So the story itself is this. So I work at the plasma center. People get stuck with needles. They donate plasma, whatever. I'm about to disconnect this guy, take his needle out. I look at his Converses, and they're printed with comic version Green Arrow
Oh, that's
all
cool.
over his Converse shoes. I'm like,
Wow.
oh, that's cool. And I was like, Green Arrow, right? He's like, yeah. I'm like, you watch Arrow? He's like, oh, I love Arrow. He's like, yeah, me too. I like watching it a lot. I'm a big fan of John Barrowman, though. He was from Doctor Who. And he's like, Doctor Who's like my favorite show. I'm like,
Did you make out with him?
yeah. I said, it's also my favorite show, too. And then something strange happened. We
We kissed.
all of a sudden, we were
Oh.
just in deep conversation. This right there with the
B.
Jesse met a guy.
Really
and it was we had this bromance that just kind of happened, and we were just like back like, what are your thoughts about this? I'm like, yeah, I like him, but I wish that this and this and this, and it really got deep.
Yeah,
It got
it
real
got deep.
And she had to-
Oh,
and then I had I realized I had a lady right next to me. She's like, I have to go to the bathroom. And she was ready.
Shut up, bitch!
She was ready to go.
Bitch, shut your mouth!
Doctor Who! And then
Yeah.
I was like, crap, I gotta keep moving. So I was like, I looked at his chart, I memorized his name. So when I saw him next, I would know his name. I was like, this is the guy.
That's awesome.
why
That's
didn't you
great.
just ask for his phone number or
Right.
his name?
Because
So
that's
you could
weird.
hit him
Right?
up.
Is
No, if you had a connection, then you
Oh.
could hit him up on the Facebook. I
Well,
understand.
that's the thing.
That's what
so that's how I
morons do.
ended. So why I ended it was I didn't know how do I end this, and I said I don't want this to be
Oh,
weird.
okay.
I don't want it to be weird. So I was like, it was like a weird odd stop. Like at some point he was just sitting there. He could have left,
Mm.
and he sat there for at least a couple minutes just talking with me about things. Like he initiating conversations about Doctor Who.
He wanted to play with your butt.
And
You made a friend.
and yeah, and I was at some point I was like, when are you coming back next? And he told me he's coming back next week at a certain day. I'm like, well, I'll see you then. And then
You
he
made-
left,
Jesse
and I
made
was,
a friend.
and I think there's a chance I'm gonna
To the audience.
get his Facebook, maybe get his Facebook.
I have a
stuff.
comment on this.
Yes.
You should have just asked him if he wanted to make out.
See?
I mean,
Listen, you made a friend.
it's
I'm proud.
it's a work thing. I think that it just would be weird at work.
Like, you could
Because
have met him outside.
it's like
made out with him outside.
after-
It's like on par with, I'm like if I'm at a retail store,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
ringing
yeah.
up his groceries, you want to make out now.
what I was
I'm just trying to help you.
Hey, guys!
what I was gonna say is that
God damn it!
Shut up. We're all of a certain age where we don't make too many new friends. I think it's
You
great.
are.
you
And
made a
it
new
was
friend.
weird. And he was a black guy. And he was super cool and nerdy.
Yeah.
I could have a
Okay,
black friend.
alright,
I met a black
alright.
nerd.
You didn't
I have
have
a
to-
black friend.
Alright.
I'm sorry, I'm not a part of this, but you and I,
See? Look at
it's
that.
a black nerdy guy.
The black nerdy
I
guy.
was so happy.
You met the one black nerdy guy.
There's
Hey,
several.
folks, speaking of that, it's time for...
Current events with me. Current events, yeah. Current events with me. Current events.
Okay.
Here we go.
You're officially cooler than Nick.
Well, yeah,
No.
that was a given, but that's not the point.
It ain't hard to be cooler than me. Alright.
I'm glad he understands that.
Timer is going.
All right. It's time for current events with B, and as you can see,
Can we
that
cheers?
rhymed. Cheers.
That's
with
not
my
a
vape.
drink.
That's a shot.
Current events with B. Absolutely.
I have the glass.
Yes.
For our... You know what I forgot to mention at the beginning of this episode was that it is August. 2016. Isn't that exciting?
That smells really good. What kind is that?
It's
Vagina.
5 Ponds Castle Long. You can have some.
I was gonna say, it smells like a
Just,
pond in a
just
castle.
hold in the button.
This one?
Yeah.
Smells
Yeah.
like a castle full of vagina.
That's heaven.
Yeah, it's really, it's really good.
Really
Agreed.
good.
All right.
Anyway, so
Here
what's,
is
what's the current event?
we've got a couple.
Oh, by the way, during current events, we actually have to raise our hands.
Yeah,
or
this
B
is-
will,
yeah,
I
B
get-
will murder us on
I get
camera.
angry. All right. This
Wait.
comes from the HuffPost. Weird news. Man suspected of having sex with a van. The van was not available
What?
for comment.
That's
Yes.
normal.
Yes.
No.
I don't have anything.
He's got-
No, I
he's gonna-
really,
he's gonna
I
have sex
have
with
a
a man.
valid question here.
He's a good looking guy.
Oh
no,
my God!
no,
Can I show
he's
this?
really not. Like, but
This man is having sex with a van.
Although our questions will probably be answered.
Yeah.
as he
Let's
talks.
let's hear. I want to hear more.
Let's
about
give him a
this.
second.
no, I have a valid question.
What's that?
Which part of the van? Like, was
Yeah,
he
let's
right
find
to
out.
the like
I'm
gas
gonna find
tank or?
His name is. All right. Anyway, talking about being all up in someone's grill. Thank you again, HuffPost, for your delightful commentary. A man in Dayton, Ohio, is facing indecency charges after a witness reported seeing him attempt to have sex with the front grill of a van
Why would
parked on
you
the
pick
street.
the grill?
What?
I don't know. Officers responded to a call Tuesday evening.
Why
Found
not pick
the
the vagina?
suspect, 35-year-old Michael Henson, wearing only a pair of black shorts and black shoes. Yes.
The vangina.
Yes.
Don't do that when I'm
I don't know if
trying
I feel really bad about giving you that.
I mean,
Go
the
on
guy-
down, high five.
Please, dear God, do not give him a.
According to
Damn
NBC4i.com, which cited a police report, Henson was taken into custody and put in the back of a squad car while officers spoke to a female witness. She said she saw Henson pull down his shorts and then put his genitals into the front grille of a red van parked on the side of the road, according to WTDTN.com. Yes.
It wasn't his van?
No, it was a different van.
Okay.
When
It
the
wasn't a hot
suspect...
van.
It was a hot
It was a very hot van.
Well, oh yes.
Is that considered rape?
No. It's just a van.
he knows this. No, it's not.
I mean, it's somebody else's
Vans
van,
don't- vans
so.
don't have-
Well, this is the greatest part because
There's
when
no,
the
they don't
wa-
have a soul.
the waited woman to call police until the suspect passed out in a front yard near the van. Henson woke up and was walking before police came to the scene. Officers who questioned him said he appeared to be intoxicated.
No.
Police contacted the owner of the van, who allegedly said he was unaware of the incident. Henson was booked on public indecency charges and taken to the Montgomery County Jail, where he remained on $2,500 bond until his arraignment on Wednesday, according to the Daily News.
There's-
Yes.
My hand was up first. There is something that I noticed about this. So we're talking about this. This chick said that he did this.
Mhm.
There's nobody else witnessed it, and he doesn't remember it, so he's still getting charged.
Unfortunately, this is a thing. People do have sex with cars.
Use the
Yes.
tailpipe.
Okay, so
Use the tail.
I'm gonna go
Use
with.
the
Most
vangina.
do.
Yeah, I'm going with. She waited to call the cops until it was all done and over with because she was laughing so fucking hard that
Oh,
she
yeah,
could
that's-
not even dial.
Here is probably one
Because
of my.
that would have been me.
This is one of my favorite ones from
Would
the
you have
week.
taken pictures?
Video, dude. Video.
Actually, it's more for them. I don't know. Actually, but I don't know what I was gonna say.
Yes.
Like,
How
I was
many
gonna
we-
jump in on you.
How many will
Yeah.
you
Let's
dress?
say no. I actually, if it was me witnessing somebody doing that to my car, God knows why.
Yeah, it's a Toyota.
I would definitely take photos the whole time.
You gotta video it. It's
Video?
way,
Yeah,
and then
I've got video
upload it
cameras.
to YouTube. I mean,
I
come
would
on
record
now.
the whole damn thing.
Yeah.
And then I'd be talking on the
That would
phone
be
like,
hilarious.
you have got to come and get this guy for. I mean, you got to see this.
That's-
You're not going to believe me, so I made you a
It's
video.
actually
know
if,
how-
if you go onto Google and you Google person having sex with vehicle, a lot of articles will pop up. It's a thing. People do have sex commonly with the tailpipe.
It would make
Um,
That would still hurt.
it would make the most sense.
It would hurt, but
still.
it's a thing. And here is my favorite article of the week.
There
we're
are
on a new one.
prostitutes,
This is
though.
the second
I'm
one?
just going with.
Well,
there are
it's a car.
prostitutes.
It's a car. It's a fetish thing.
That's some guys just freaking love their.
All right, man accidentally eats pot brownies, calls family cat a bitch.
All right, I can understand the first part of that.
A man in Omaha is a little green after accidentally eating some pot brownies made by his adult children, but his cat may never forgive him. The unidentified 53-year-old dad said he found some brownies Tuesday while unloading groceries from the back of a car, according to WCMH TV. Yes.
Mechanophilia.
Yes, it is mechanically.
That's what it's called when you have sex with a car. Mechanophilia. I just googled that.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I actually.
Put the phone down and quit googling.
I
Now I
actually,
can't stop looking.
No, oh my god, this is so
You
hot.
got a new fetish.
No,
now.
I missed what you said.
That poor car.
What?
What happened with the pot brownies?
Oh. A man in Omaha is a little green after accidentally eating some pot brownies made by his adult children, but his cat may never forgive him. The unidentified 53-year-old dad said he found some brownies Tuesday while unloading groceries from the back of a car, according to WCMH TV. His kids had driven the car earlier, and he thought the brownies were made by his stepmother. This is until he ate them along with some leftover pizza. Then he got suspicious. It tasted fabulous, man, the pot father told Omaha.com.
Dude.
I should have known they weren't my stepmom's brownies because no one likes
shit.
Yeah,
usually
yes,
it tastes like
yes,
shit.
because no one likes my stepmom's brownies.
Oh.
The man said he ate about 4. Holy fuck.
Wow.
Before noticing he was starting to feel bad anxiety, according to Omaha.com, he finally figured
What
out
was in those brownies?
they were pot brownies.
Yeah, well.
He finally
Anxiety,
figured out
though?
he ate 4 of them. You can't eat 4 pot brownies. Never eat 4 pot brownies. Eat
You
half
never go
of
4 pop brownies.
Eat half of
Don't
one.
go for it.
Half of one.
Well, it
You do
depends
one,
on the,
maybe
It
2.
depends on how much. It's
No,
possible.
no, half of one. You're good. Maybe 1, never 2.
If only that by
No,
the
I'm
rest
going
would
with
see what
it.
came
Depends
to
on how
pass.
much pot's in them.
He finally figured out
She
he was
agrees with
stoned.
me.
I thought I'd go out and have another cigarette. So I sat down. I'm having the cigarette, and I was like, wow, I'm really high. The man
What the
told
hell is in this cigarette?
KETV.com. We put 2 and 2 together and thought, oh, magical brownies, you know. I said, call the kids, tell them I had 2 brownies, and ask them how high I'm going to get. When they couldn't reach the kids, the couple called 911.
Because they were high.
By that time, it really started hitting me. I couldn't stop fidgeting, he told KETV.
Oh my god, just
TV.com.
sleep it off.
I was just
Yes.
gonna.
I have a question.
Yes.
Is the kid's phone number on there? And
No,
if
no.
it is, can I
Can we-
get it
No,
to make me some?
It's not.
No?
No.
Okay.
Where are they from again?
Damn it.
Omaha.
Omaha.
One of the kids came home while police were at the house and told officers the brownies belonged to the siblings, of course. He also said he was pretty sure it was just marijuana in the brownies, according to a police report. Although paramedics on the scene said the man's vital signs were normal,
Oh my god.
they noted some odd behavior on his part, including crawling around on the floor randomly, using profanities, and calling the family cat a bitch.
Is that?
You know what I immediately picture is
What?
David Hasselhoff with his cheeseburger
Yes.
laying on the floor.
So,
What
as
the
a
fuck
man
is wrong with this
who
guy?
has never officially gotten high.
No, he's
himself.
gotten high, but he is.
No, I
No,
think
he's
he's
talking about
talking
this
about
man.
himself.
Me
Oh,
myself.
you, yeah.
Okay.
That's not generally a normal
No.
thing.
No.
None of this story makes
No,
sense.
no,
Well,
Yeah.
it makes
Your
sense
pets.
if the weed was really good
It,
and you haven't been stoned in a very long time since like
Or
the
ever.
70s.
Just the same.
or ever.
Yeah, and then
Come
because
on,
weed
man.
science has come along so much, and
Yes.
even the last 10
All right,
years.
calm
Yes, it
down,
has.
baby.
So,
No, he's right though. He's
all right,
totally
harsh
right.
words, but the pot father told Omaha.com
Why do they call him
columnist
the pop father?
Matthew Henson
Awesome.
he was misunderstood partially because of his altered mental state. For the record, the pot father claims he was actually attempting to tell the paramedics helping him off the stairs that the cat is sometimes a bitch. As in,
No.
don't,
Sometimes.
no, wait. As in, don't touch her tail, guys. That cat will claw shank you. But it maybe came out kind of weird, owing it to the fact that he had just accidentally ingested an enormous amount of pot brownies. Maybe, just maybe, it came out sounding like he was calling their cat a bitch, as the police report so eloquently states, which he wasn't. The pot father swears, although she can be a bitch, he tells me Thursday night. Potfather ended up sleeping off his stone state. His daughter later apologized for making the brownies and said he has forgiven her. Whether the cat can forgive him is another story.
That's cute.
Yes.
So I'm trying to imagine people at Huffington Post trying to come up with this story.
Oh, it broke. Well, see, the thing about HuffPost is that they take all the recycled stories from other people and then post them at like they're actually news, because the HuffPost is actually shit. Run by.
But you tend to get a lot of good, fun stories from them.
Well, they're I get them so quickly because it's like, fuck, I can't remember where I got that at. Oh, the HuffPost will have it. Because they're really good about recycling news and being
Because I was gonna say
clickbait and ad
yeah,
awful.
'cause I was gonna say like it's like all right, so father eats pot brownies. Can we spin this?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Call him the
They're not-
cat
Wait a
They're
minute.
not
You
spinning
call
it at all.
911.
They're not
Really,
spinning it
so-
at all. All they're doing is just
Uh,
taking it from another news source
How do we make this?
and posting it on
Oh,
the
no,
Second
no,
News.
what? Tell me more.
Can
Wow,
I
we-
weigh
think-
in
I
on
think
this?
he talked about
On
the
the-
cat.
the
He called the cat a bitch.
Yes.
Write that.
Like I feel that I need to weigh in on this.
Uh-huh.
Wait.
Go
Okay.
ahead.
Way away.
So
Huh?
I will.
I personally
Mm.
have smoked a lot of weed in my life.
Mm.
Isn't she great?
Long time ago. It's been a very long time. People.
We don't need a disclaimer.
No judging.
Anyways.
This is P.
Wow.
boner pee. It's okay.
We're discussing that at home.
It's just, he's really trying to make it so he gets bonus again.
Yeah.
But
I hope.
never once
Okay.
have I ever called a cat a bitch
That's
or
the.
been so fucked up that I need to call paramedics.
That's what I was saying. What the fuck?
Like, I mean-
they were worried. The reason they called 911 is because they were worried that there may have been more than marijuana in the brownies.
Wait, the pot father, as they
Yes.
called him?
Yes. His wife was worried there may have been more than marijuana because
right.
evidently he has been stoned before. But like I said,
Heaven
not since,
forfend.
not since a long time. I'm going to be honest, the last time I got high was last March. And I hadn't smoked since I was in college, which was ended in 2002.
Good
I'm actually
lord.
surprised.
God, you're old.
Okay? So, pot science has gone wicked far because I smoked a hitter
It really has.
and I was on the moon for
No.
like 4 fucking hours.
Okay, I'm with you on that. I am with you on
really
that.
on the moon?
I felt like it.
Oh my god, no. Last December, same situation.
It's insane.
Smoked one hitter, damn near died laughing, and then literally ate everything in the house.
I walked around my apartment
terrible.
for a good.
Ate everything.
I walked around my
Terrible.
apartment for
Ate
an
the cat.
hour, looking for my headphones because I wanted to listen to music, and I was listening to Pandora. Already, my earphones were in my
while
ears.
you were looking.
While I was looking for my fucking
Yeah,
headphones.
listen to music. Guys,
Yes.
I love it.
And then
Oh.
this track
Yeah,
came on
no,
by,
that's
I
great.
can't remember who it was, but I was listening to the Chill Out station on Pandora.
Oh, wow.
And this track came on, fuck, I can't remember who it is. But go figure, pot, right?
Dude, what?
But the bass in my earphones was making me paranoid.
the bass.
Yes, so
It's too much.
I had to take out my fucking headphones because the bass was making me really, really anxious. And as soon as I took my headphones out and sat on the couch, I'm like, I am fucked up. This is bad.
This is
Yeah.
I would like
Somebody
to do
call
a
the police.
reenactment of what I think B went through.
Okay,
Please
Oh,
do.
God.
it's getting into
You
character.
have 45 seconds. You can't get that fat that quick.
Alright, these are your earbuds.
Let me be.
Oh God, where are my earphones? I want to listen to music. Oh my God. Wait, I totally forgot what you said. The last part was that you had to.
Fail.
God, this is the last part because it was
Fail.
gonna.
Epic fail.
God, I'm really
Fail.
high.
I'm sorry.
That's all he said.
Yeah, he's like
Fail.
got
Oh man,
really high.
Because
And that was the extent
I've
of
been
it.
drinking before you came here, so
Maybe
I was-
paranoid.
He just got his pregame on.
No, but I
good.
definitely high five to the
The
unknown pot.
That was
That was a good
Oh,
story.
shit.
it's insane.
The
Yeah. Definitely.
the last time I got the high, 45 minutes I thought was like 4 hours.
Isn't that great? How time just stops.
That is kind of great.
It's
actually.
pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I need to test my ability with this stuff and actually playing video games. The
But
last,
we
last
would-
time I tried it, I was also drinking a lot, and I could not
No,
drive
yeah.
on Grand
Baby, I
Theft
don't
Auto.
think
Turns
it's gonna
out,
work for you.
Michael and Zach, when they get high and they play video games, they rock it out.
Yeah.
But
That's
only
because that's all
retro.
they do.
Now
video
this
games,
is this
but-
is all just fantasy because
Nobody's
marijuana
is
is
bad.
illegal.
It is illegal unless
And-
it's medicinal.
Yes, and which is not legal in the state of Illinois unless you have like stage 4
It
cancer.
really is actually now.
But you gotta have like stage 4 cancer.
No, they
Oh.
made it legal for other stuff too.
Now, how many states now where it's legal right now?
37
Most
ish.
of them, like the majority.
Heights. Everywhere except for Texas.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's been fun.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, don't smoke pot. That's bad for you. But be sure to come back next month to the
And take your seat.
Yeah, cause
at the drunk table.
Or drink, and
Podcast.
smoke, or whatever.
And
Take your seat at the drunk table.
drinking
podcast.
is so much.
Yes, drinking is clearly healthier.
Fuck off.